I want to welcome you back to Boxing Jabs. Tonight we're going to talk about Shakur Stevenson outclassing Oscar Valdez to become the UNIFY champion. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Shakur Stevenson put on a masterclass boxing sessions against Oscar Valdez. Shakur Stevenson right now is looking like a young Pernell Whitaker. He might even be better if he's more disciplined. This young man right here has all the skills to make him one of the greatest fighters that ever put on boxing gloves. Tonight he proved that Oscar Valdez, a multiple-time champion, was just outclassed. He should not have been in a ring with Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is living up to all the hype. Shakur is a master class boxer, and it's going to be very difficult to beat him. One thing he has in his advantage that you saw tonight is his southpaw stance. He used his skill. He wasn't overly aggressive. He just sat out there on the outside and gave him a boxing lesson. Let's remember, this is not fighting. This is boxing in a square ring, and he controlled that ring. He owned that ring against Oscar Valdez. Oscar Valdez is a tough fighter, a respectable champion, but tonight he met his match. He shouldn't even have been in the ring with Shakur Stevenson. That's how much of a whooping he put on Oscar Valdez. Yes, you could say he moves around, he does all this, but that is what a boxer is supposed to do. It's called ring generalship, and he did that tonight. His jab was fabulous. He held him, Oscar Valdez, at bay. You could see that jab flicking, and then one of the most important punches of the fight, I believe, was the Shakur Stevenson body shots. He was constantly going towards that body, which slowed Oscar Valdez down. And then here come the combinations, and you saw the knockdown in the 5th round. It was a beautiful shot. Him hitting him, going up against the ropes and falling down. This is what boxing is all about, and you saw it tonight. You saw possibly one of the all-time greats. He has 10 more years to go, and I'm telling you, it's some great fights he can have coming down the pike, because the guy is at 130. You got Devin Haney, you got Keyshawn Davis at 135, you got Ryan Garcia. You got so many guys clumped together from 130 to 147, in that you're going to see some tremendous boxing matches. But tonight was a masterclass. It was beautiful for us to watch. I know plenty of Oscar Valdez fans are angry, but let me tell you something. When you see boxing the way that this young man can box, you appreciate the sport. And that's what he did tonight. It was nothing that Oscar Valdez could do. Once he stepped in that ring circle and Shakur Stevenson took control of that fight in the 1st round, Oscar Valdez was just there to get outboxed. It's nothing that Eddie Reynoso could have did, because he just doesn't have the natural skills to beat a Shakur Stevenson. See, you're going to have to be a high-level boxer, puncher, to beat Shakur Stevenson. There's probably only a few fighters in this world who can compete at that level with Shakur Stevenson. And that's what I'm talking about. And you saw it tonight. Yes, Oscar Valdez did everything he could. He rushed inside. He threw the straight right hand. He did everything. But his skills are limited. And you have to be a high-level fighter. And Oscar Valdez is not one of them. Shakur Stevenson has a bright future. He can write his check. He can pick his fights. But if he's going to be great, he's got some fights coming down the line with some great young talent. And it's all over that lightweight, junior welterweight division. These guys are going to be going at it for years. So let's see if Shakur Stevenson in the next 5 to 10 years can be the great fighter I truly think this man can be. He's level-headed. He wants to be great. And tonight, you've seen him step out against Oscar Valdez and take him to boxing school. And that's what the game is all about. I want to thank you for listening to Boxing Jabs, this quick take. I hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, but also share this video.